5 Kinds of Fathers by Krishna's Mercy. Tad vitti pranipaten, pariprashnena sevaya, upadekshanti te jnanam, jnaninas tattva darshinah. Quote, just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized soul can impart knowledge unto you because he has seen the truth. Lord Krishna, Bhagavad-gita 4:34. 1. The Classroom Teacher.
My dad was great at teaching. That was his profession, in fact. If he wanted to teach us something, he would make his own curriculum. He had a way of staying with the student, walking them through the trouble points until they fully grasped the concepts. Who could be better? We were so lucky to have such a father.
2. The Coach.
My dad loved to coach. He was always trying to get the best out of people. He commanded respect based on his presence alone. People were always eager to impress him. They craved his approval. That is the best kind of leader if you think about it. We were so lucky to have such a father.
3. The Provider.
My dad was always working, sometimes 2 and 3 jobs at a time. We barely saw him. It was a cherished sight to see him walk through the front door. I have 0 resentment. He worked so that we could eat. He assumed the burden of our living. What more could you ask? We were so lucky to have such a father. He too.
4. The Taker.
My dad was a little demanding, I must say. He was always asking us to do things. Run errands, clean up, maintain the lawn. Once we became adults, he started asking for more. Sometimes we had to give him money. I am not ashamed in revealing this because I think it is good to have to feel pressure sometimes. We learned so many valuable lessons in having to meet our responsibilities. He always kept us on our toes. We were so lucky to have such a father.
5. The Silent Leader.
My dad barely spoke. He wasn't one for conversation. But there was really no reason to talk. It is not like we were equals. There was never any doubt as to his love and affection. Moreover, we learned so much just by watching him. The way that he would dutifully pray, on schedule, every single day. He was never chasing after money, possessions, or recognition. He lived simply. He was both soft and firm. We were so lucky to have such a father.
A young man feels lost. They are bewildered. They want to know if there is a higher purpose to living. Just what is life? Why are people trapped inside of these bodies? If they really think about it, the proposal is harrowing. You are forced into this contraption. You become so accustomed to the bondage that you think it is somehow beneficial to remain entrapped for as long as possible. In other words, people are after extending the duration of life when there is only one misery after another. This man is a seeker. They yearn for higher knowledge. They want wisdom as opposed to some technical training that has only short-term applicability. They seek a guide. They want to meet someone who has seen the truth. They are looking for a role model, a mentor, someone who can show them the way. Who exactly is the ideal match? Who is ready to respond to the inquiry of the young man? Who can actually show the way towards something better? Is it someone who has hours of recorded lectures available for distribution? Is it a person who leads many other students? Is it someone of a certain age? Is it that once a person lives a certain number of years, surpassing a cutoff point, they are an expert in the field of living? We could say that this young man is looking for a guru. This is a Sanskrit word that also applies to the mother and father. We see from the above review that not all fathers are the same. They come in different shapes and sizes, and sometimes they have to learn while on the job. No experience in life can adequately prepare them for the awesome responsibility of taking care of a newborn, of guiding someone in the experience through the treacherous terrain that is the material landscape. Despite the different kinds of fathers, for the ones mentioned, they are always worthy of respect and honor. In other words, whether they talk a little or a lot does not invalidate their standing as guru. They might be a wonderful teacher with a systematic presentation to their name. They might be the greatest motivational speaker in getting others to reach beyond their self-imposed limits. The same variety will be present in the potential of spiritual guides to follow. The seeker may find a guru who is never around. Their teacher is traveling the world, moving from place to place. The guru they find might also be someone who barely speaks. Rather, it is their actions which motivate others. These actions are from a great man, and society tends to follow the lead of such great men. Yadyadacharati shreshthastat devitrojana, asa yat pramanam krute lokastadanuvartati. Quote, whatever action is performed by a great man, common men follow in his footsteps, and whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues. Lord Krishna, Bhagavad-gita 3:21. The guru might appear on a list of approved teachers distributed by the vast and powerful institution. The guru might also have run afoul of the very same institution. They were unceremoniously banned after standing up to corruption, after exposing the leaders as false, after protesting the never-ending edits made to the sacred books authored by the founder Acharya, who is no longer in this world. Bhagavad-gita gives us the concept of a tattvadarshi. This is the guru recommended by Sri Krishna. The guru explaining Bhagavad-gita says that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. The verbose term in comparison to the generic God has significance for the seeker. Through this definition, the seeker has more avenues to explore in the spiritual science, in both accepting the expansive information and later validating through utilizing first principles and analogies. In closing, so many fathers to see, but which one for me? Who proper way to guide, safe in whom to confide? Krishna directly recommending, in instruction chain descending. That one the truth personally has seen, even if famous, quiet, or somewhere in between.